Good day everyone! CryptoPortfolio is the best source of analytics of the Ethereum ecosystem. We strive for the better world, maximizing the potential of the Ethereum blockchain. This topic was previously discussed by many people, but I still feel responsible to create another video which will explore the main features of Ethereum and compare two ecosystems. Here's a little summary of what we are going to explore today. And believe me, the advantage of Ethereum doesn't end with this list. Right now we are observing the creation of an absolutely new universe, which will slowly change the way we live our everyday lives. The main breakthrough which was introduced by Ethereum was smart contracts. Computer scientist Nick Szabo introduced the term smart contracts in 1994. His description of smart contracts was: a smart contract is a computerized transaction protocol that executes the terms of a contract. The general objectives are to satisfy common contractual conditions, such as payment terms, liens, confidentiality, and even enforcement. Minimize exceptions, both malicious and accidental, and minimize the need for trusted intermediaries. Related economic goals include lowering fraud laws, arbitrations and enforcement costs, and other transaction costs. Almost all other advantages of Ethereum are built upon smart contracts. Issuance of tokens, distribution, automatic transactions, dApps, and other great advantages cannot exist without smart contracts. The biggest advantage of smart contracts is the opportunity of trusting no one. You do not trust code, you simply know that this smart contract will work as written in the code. Other advantages in comparison to simple contracts you can find on the slide. By the way, Bitcoin does not and never will support smart contracts, only with the means of side chains, but it will be another blockchain like rootstock. Bitcoin will develop only as a payment mechanism. Almost forgot, smart contracts are the foundation of Ethereum and its ticket to the moon. Working projects are what makes the blockchain worth something when we talk about Ethereum. For example, when we talk about Bitcoin, it is the buyers and sellers who create value. On the other hand, Ethereum's value is derived from the projects which are built inside the ecosystem. Projects in the Ethereum ecosystem are called dApps, or decentralized applications. A decentralized application, or dApp, is a piece of software consisting of a user interface and a centralized backend, making use of a blockchain and smart contracts. The best examples of dApps in Ethereum are Digix, the platform which will allow circulation of real gold on Ethereum blockchain. The gold is stored in the Singaporean bank. ICO of Digix collected more than $20 million while distributing DGD tokens, which will get rewards when somebody will be transacting Digix gold. Augur, the platform concentrates on prediction markets. In other words, it's gambling. Also collected a ton of money through ICO. Plutus, which is a contactless payment solution using Ethereum ecosystem. And on and on. If you want to hear about other projects, push the subscribe button, because soon I will upload a detailed video for each interesting project. So those are the projects which will create true value for the whole platform, increasing the demand for Ethereum-based tokens and ethers. Even if only one project succeeds and other projects fail, the demand will be enormous for Ethereum, when the barriers to the average consumer will be destroyed. Let's now touch one of the most sensitive topics for Bitcoin: time. It takes a long time to have your transaction be confirmed. Bitcoin is very slow in comparison to other blockchains. One of the reasons is the miners. They are not interested in Bitcoin becoming, for example, proof of stake, because in this situation all this mining equipment will be useless. Believe me, they have a lot of money invested, so it will take a lot for Bitcoin to change. 10-minute block time doesn't mean your transaction will be included in the block, so be sure to pay more than other people to have your transaction mined in Bitcoin. On the other hand, Ethereum with 15 seconds block time all transactions go through with no problems. No such bullshit as Bitcoin's infamous and confirmed transaction list with over 100,000 pending transactions. This is also a problem of mass adoption. Average consumer needs fast and cheap transaction. Now Bitcoin cannot do that. Another reason is inability to come to any decision in the Bitcoin sphere. Even mining-friendly solution SegWit, which will activate when installed on 50% of miners, which could improve transaction time, is installed only on 25% of miners, and the number is falling. By the way, Bitcoin's problems with SegWit's adoption has created a lot of great memes worth checking out. So check out those two by Steven and Satoshi. A little illustration of what Bitcoin looks like nowadays in comparison to Ethereum when we discuss transaction time and progress in general. And one of the biggest indicators of success in blockchain world, number of transactions. Ethereum already has 1/6 of Bitcoin daily transactions, even though Ethereum has been here since December 2015, while Bitcoin since 2009. Eric Voorhees, CEO of Shapeshift.io, has said that Ether is slowly becoming another major payment option. I cannot agree more, but keep in mind that Ethereum will have substantially more transactions because of its enormous amount of common and existing dApps. For example, when Augur goes live, I feel that Ethereum's blockchain will be flooded with a lot of new transactions. That's the main reason for Ethereum to get to the next stage of its development. Proof of stake adoption. Transactions will cost substantially less. A lot of electric power will be saved. Speed will reach absolutely new, recently unreachable highs. Wanted to use Kickstarter but afraid of high fees and complexity of getting money out? Use Ethereum. No fees, only advertising expenses on your side. But if your project is great, lack of money will not be a question. Also, I kind of envy the first projects which collected a lot of ethers on the first stage of Ethereum development. The reason is that those ethers will cost, in my opinion, tenfold more in the near future. Also, it is interesting to see a lot of projects now use exclusively Ethereum blockchain to collect money. The reason for that is simple. It is very expensive and unproductive to create new blockchains when you want some particular narrow product to be released. Blockchain crowd sale revolution in Ethereum is already happening. Here let's talk about Enterprise Ethereum. The project's founding membership is set to include major financial institutions, tech giants, and natural resources companies. According to sources, participating firms include JP Morgan, CME Group, BNY Mellon, Banco Santander, Microsoft, Red Hat, Cisco, Wipro, and British Petroleum, among others. Basically, Enterprise Ethereum is a combination of private and public Ethereum blockchains to attain corporate goals. This way, Ethereum is already reaching out to much more corporate players than Bitcoin since its inception. Bank Santander is collaborating with Ethereum to create Ethereum-based tokens backed by real cash. Those tokens will be redeemable in the bank, and this is only a small part of the whole Ethereum picture. Much more collaborations are already happening or about to happen.